You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people. Holy power, come to me! First aid! How's this?
All right.
How's this? Holy power!
Get out of here!
Holy power, come to me! First...
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next... Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get...
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Sorry if I hurt you. Let's work together. We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Starstone! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me!
We're done.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me. This looks easy.
Don't get careless. You want revenge? Bring it! Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa! Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs! Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now. Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Rapide already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies. Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure. No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears? Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope, I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. Oh, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear! The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort! See that? I've even got my own Blastia! What? You guys both have one too?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Hallore's to the north, once you get out of the woods! Come on, guys! Wait for me! Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
I'm gonna do it!
How's this?
How's this?
How's this? Destroy blocks!
Get out of here!
How's this? Lightning wave!
How's this?
How's this?
How's this?
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am. Hey, I learned something.
These are the threads that weave our future.
I feel this power inside.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess... Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No. I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything. Everything is over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn! Yeah! Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
but we need your help.
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? A kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The 3 of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Still, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it. Sorry if I hurt you. How's this? Nice heat smash! How's this? Recover! How's this? Destructo Power! Holy power ultimate! Lightning first aid! Dragon Swarm! Lightning wave! Starstroke!
Man, I was just getting warmed up. Hey, I learned something.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Sorry if I hurt you.
How's this? Destruction field!
Destroy rock!
Wolf strike! Destruction field!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
Dragon Swarm! Crushing you!
How's this?
Dragon Swarm!
We performed marvelously.
Take that! Dragon!
Oh, power that ties soul shine! The cry of victory! Repeat?
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one. And Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present. Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from,
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up. This looks easy.
Let me at him!
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Let's get this over with.
This whole journey is a learning experience.
I think you need to lighten up.
This? No.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
Take this! Crushing needle! All right, here's this!
We're done.
I'm gonna do it!
Take this! Destruction field! Destruction field!
Man, I was just getting...
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. but I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all.
Next up is the egg bear claw.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now! And they're famous for their terrible ferocity!
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
No way. It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because
Piece of cake!
don't get cocky.
Dragon Sword!
Who's next?
Take this!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Be on your guard, everyone. It's...
Hey, fearless leader. You're not...
The star always performs the finishing blow. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't think so.
Ah! That's an egg bear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that. Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Destructo Pain!
All-powered attacks will shine.
Go easy on the arms!
Guess I overdid it.
Destructo Pain shot! See? You see what I did? That was nothing.
Repeat helped too.
Thanks. Hey, I learned something. Carol, come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You sure it's totally dead, right?
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
How's the nose, Rapide?
Now all we need is the Leluria pedal, right?
Let's go pay the mayor another visit.
Yeah, I beat you into... Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him! Speed smash! Take this! This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Yuri Lowell! I know you're here in these woods! Turn yourself in like a good boy!
You've got to be kidding me. Lou Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
What? Who followed you?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you?
Show yourself now and we'll spare you a pummeling. Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwann Brigade.
So, what are they after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder?
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt. There we go.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?